Hey guys.
Hello. How you guys doing?
Hello.
My name is Jen.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
My name is Deb. How are you guys doing?
Hello.
And this podcast is called We Don't Exist. We don't exist. This is episode, I think, 29?
20...
28, 29?
Something. Almost 30.
We're in the late 20s. And, thanks for joining us here.
Yes, we are here.
We're queer.
And we're totally clear.
And that's because
Oh yeah, it's because we don't
we
exist.
don't exist. So,
I realized that we forgot to do that last episode.
we did.
Yeah.
It's in like the middle. Closer to the end.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's closer to the end.
AKA.
Okay.
I today took someone's order and their name was Paul. And I, like, in my head, like, I was about to say, like, oh, like, I know a Paul.
Yeah.
But
we don't really know.
Yeah.
Oh, there's many Pauls as well.
Exactly. It's a common name, but I
Yeah.
was like, oh, that's the name of someone who watched my podcast, actually.
You said that?
No.
Oh.
But in my head, I was like,
They don't
I
even
stopped
know.
myself from saying.
They don't know I'm a podcaster.
No,
That's how I feel at work.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, like, when I post the pod on my story, I'm like,
They didn't know.
they don't know
Until
I'm a
now.
podcaster. I think one of the comments is from someone I work with.
Interesting. It's a new person. I saw.
Exactly, because I'm like 100% sure. It's not pretty sure. I'm like, it definitely is him. But let me read the comment. I was surprised because he didn't say anything to me about it.
Maybe he is nervous because you're famous.
True. He's
Do you
like,
have any
oh,
more comments or
no,
just?
it's just this one. But he said, whoa, amazing podcast, my new favorite. I was like, oh my goodness, stop it.
Oh.
But also, he has a girlfriend. If my boyfriend watched this coworker's podcast, I'd be like, what the hell?
His coworker who was a girl.
Yeah, I'd be like, why do you want to hear her talk for an hour?
Yeah, what the heck is that about? Yeah.
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 But no, speaking of work, I have so many work stories.
Me too.
Like, the
Girl.
drama is nonstop.
Really?
Like,
There's drama?
If you want some juicy drama, you gotta get into food service, girl. It is every day. It is just a roller coaster of emotions.
Every day I am shuffling. I had to,
Get up, get down, put your hands up to the
I
side.
had to get it out.
POV.
POV, you're my sister closing her fart door.
POV. You walk up to order a sandwich and I'm shuffling at the register.
I'm
I
shaking
shuffle.
ass.
I shuffle out of the back kitchen into the where the cash
The lights
register is.
start to go different colors.
Yeah, POV. I shuffle in from the kitchen and one of my coworkers is turning on and off the lights.
POV, we just opened.
POV. I'm playing LMFAO in the French in the French cafe.
LMFAO is how they would say in French, I think.
Probably.
LMFAO.
L'enfer.
L'enfer. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, there's some juicy drama.
What's the drama? Can you talk about it?
Yeah, I can definitely talk
You
about
just
it.
said one of your coworkers probably is listening to
That's
the
okay.
podcast.
He's like, I don't think he ever I feel like he's a very neutral person.
Okay.
And so, okay. This is, the drama is rarely involving me. I'll tell you
Rarely?
that. Rarely.
There's been drama with you?
Yeah, today.
Oh.
So, there's usually drama and I'm usually observing it. But today, I was the drama.
Like drama between other coworkers?
Yeah, between coworkers, between management
How
against
are you
management.
The drama?
Well, okay. So, I am no stranger to my work. I work full time, essentially. And sometimes even overtime. Like, I'm just there. They know they can count on me. They know they can schedule me, whatever. So, today I go into work. I'm doing my thing. And there's a girl being trained. And I'm, like, not really talking to her because, like, it's kind of weird. She was, like, on coffee and then she, like, burned herself and screamed. And then she was on POS. I was like, that's a little weird. And then the girl who was training her on POS was a POS. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, trouble in paradise. Trouble in Paris.
Yeah. True. Paris is burning.
She was burning.
The library is open. No. So she's training this girl and she keeps like interrupting me and like trying to tell me what to do. And I was like, let me tell you one thing. I have a very big problem with authority. Is it something I should work on? Probably. But when someone tells me what to do, it pisses me off. Now add that this person works less than me and is at the same level as me, if not lower than me.
Why are they training?
Yeah. Why are you trying to tell me what to do? Huh? So she's like trying to tell me what to do as I'm putting in orders. And I'm like,
You actually did that?
No,
Oh,
not yet.
thought-
No, I
not
didn't.
yet?
I didn't answer. I didn't do anything yet. And then this customer comes up to me and they're like, hey, what kind of oat milk do you use? So I grab it to show them that it's like the Cisco brand. And she's like, is there any added sugar in that? And I look and I check and as I'm saying, oh yeah, there's 4 grams of sugar in this. The girl, she goes, yeah, it's just normal oat milk. Huh? That didn't answer any of the questions that the customer asked.
No.
Why the fuck are you talking? Why the fuck are you opening your mouth? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, you're not the one looking at the back of the
Literally.
the milk carton.
It's just normal oat milk. Okay. What? Okay. Then, so she's training this girl, and the girl asks me, oh, which is the blueberry muffin? And so I point to the blueberry muffin. I was like, that's the normal one. That's the vegan one. And she's like, no, that's the normal one. And I said, that is the vegan one. That is the normal one. And she's like, yeah, but that's not what they asked for. I'm like, okay, but don't tell her the wrong information. That is the normal one. That is the vegan one.
Yeah.
So then she starts getting like kind of catty with me. So she starts blaming things on me that I didn't do.
Leave Jan alone.
So she's like, oh yeah, next time you do this, make sure you do this, this, and this. I said, I didn't do that in the first place. And she's like, okay, well, just to let you know. Huh? I don't need what? And then
If I didn't do it, I don't need to know.
I don't need to be told this. And then she was like, and then like another thing like that happened. She's like, okay, well,
just don't let it happen again.
yeah. She's like, well, the next time you do this, I'm like, that wasn't me in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't need to be told this. So then later, and that was like kind of it. That's like kind of what happened. And then later when my like work friends came in, I was like talking to her about it. And then another person who was working at the same time as like all that was happening, she's like, oh, are you talking about so-and-so? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, yeah, no, she was she was getting catty with me too, essentially. I don't remember her exact words. She was like, yeah, she was pissing me off. She was getting me angry. And I was like, really? What did she do? And so she was just kind of like being really snappy at this girl. And this girl, it was her second day.
Oh.
So,
Fart door.
so she was like, I understand that it's my second day, you know, and I'm still like learning, but you know, you don't get to have an attitude with me and then expect me to not have one with you back. And I was like, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not going to be the bigger person. I'm not going to like kill them with kindness. No. You give me attitude, you're going to get one hell of an attitude back.
I was literally talking to my manager about that today. We were talking about customers, and she was like, yeah, if you're nice to like quote unquote Karens, they're going to take advantage of that. And they're going to mistreat you because of you being nice to them. So the second someone gives me an inch of attitude, I'm gone, you know?
Yeah.
But go on. Sorry about that.
No. It's fine. It's just like, for me, like, I definitely have, like, also kind of done that. Like, I'm not going to be overly nice to someone who's being a bitch to me. But when it comes to, like, my coworkers, don't fucking tell me what to do. Like, I haven't...
Unless you ask.
Yeah.
Like...
Oh, yeah, if you ask nicely, like, oh, hey, can you do this for me? Or, oh, hey, can... You know, what? That's totally fine. That's totally fine. But to be telling me what to do as somebody who works less than me, bitch, don't even fucking start. Don't fucking start. And, like... But, I don't know. Like... People... I don't know. Like, I just... Don't think you're gonna talk to me a certain way and think you're gonna get away with it. Like, oh, and then the other day, so I have been going to work with my hair down for a while, and just with my hat on, because fuck the hat, but whatever. I have to wear it. And all of a sudden, I get told, hey, you have to put your hair back. And I was like, but I'm not in the kitchen. I'm not by the food. And they're like, oh, did someone tell you that? And I was like, well, I'm just saying that's the reality. They're like, okay, well, can you still put it back? Okay, fine. The manager asked me that. I was like, okay. One of the managers. I was like, okay, that's fine. I put my hair back. And like, I kind of have like these hairs still. And then I have my hat on. And then another manager, these were both men. Another manager comes up to me and he's like, hey, these front pieces can't be down. Tuck them into your hat.
They've been down.
I was the only girl he told that to. So all the other girls making the sandwiches, making the coffee, getting the food, all had their hair, their like front pieces down, their ponytails to the side and everything. But I was the only one told to put my hair back into my hat. And I know exactly why. I know that it's because I have curly hair. People think that because it's curly that it's messier or whatever. But like when I told my work friends, they were like, if
anything, it's less likely to fall out.
That's exactly what. Curly hair does not shed unless it is like manipulated with, or like just messed with, or you know, like when you brush it out or in the shower. Straight hair is the hair that sheds and that you find all over the place. Yeah. And all the other girls had straight hair, but no one was told that. And so I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna bring this up to like the higher manager, because that's fucked up. Like I don't want these managers to get in trouble, but that's fucked up. Why are the people on sandwiches okay to have their strands that are longer than mine out, but I have to have mine away when I'm at the front?
Are there other people with colored hair too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say maybe it's because of the color, but like why would they wouldn't have hired you if they cared about the...
No, there's another girl with like kind of purplish hair, which she did that after I did my hair, and I was like, weird.
Copycat.
But yeah, and I was like, so like that also like really pissed me off. I was like, and people knew. I was not hiding that shit anymore. And I was, after the first time, I was a little ticked off. And then the second time, I was pissed for hours. And I was standing there, and every time like I wasn't doing something, I was just staring off into the distance and like with this pissed off look on my face. And everybody kept asking me, are you okay? Like, what's wrong?
They knew.
I was like, no, I'm fine. I am totally fine.
I hate it when you do that because you don't say what's wrong.
I am okay.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. But yeah, my work is just like full of drama. Like today, a girl left the work group chat without saying anything.
What?
She just left. So then we all thought she quit, and then she shows up at my work like 5 minutes later, and I was like,
why did you just leave the chat?
I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, no, it's crazy. That's hilarious. It makes me laugh. Like even like the times that I'm angry and stuff, I look back on it, it's like, this is so fucking ridiculous.
I got to thinking, and I got really upset about this. I was at my job today, and you know how if you called out at our other place of work before, it was a big deal, and they were like, we can't find anyone to cover. Why is it that now when I'm working at a place where there is only, I would say it's a staff of 5 people total, why is it that now that I'm working at a place like that,
it's never a problem?
As long as it's like a day or two in advance, it's not an issue.
Yeah.
Even day of.
Yeah. Not
an issue.
Same.
They find someone of the 5-person staff. When the place that we used to work at, that was like
at least 150.
Yeah. And they would like make
guilt
us they would guilt trip us for calling out. Oh my god, I remember calling out because something was happening in my family. I don't remember what, but it was like something. I think I had to visit an uncle in the hospital, and they gave me shit for it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have to call out, like, sorry. No, but do you think you can actually make it into work today?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe after?
Yeah. Yeah, like the other day I woke up and I was like feeling really sick. And I would sit down and do my makeup, and every time I would sit down, like just nonstop regurg. I was like, I swear I'm gonna throw up right now. And then I would stand up and it would be fine. And then
Weird.
I'm like, okay, we're fine. And I sit down again.
Not
and
fine.
Instantly it's coming up. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So then after like literally 10 times, I felt it was literally the definition of insanity, like doing the same shit over and over again, expecting different results. But after like the 10th time of trying, I'm like, I can't fucking do this. I can't get ready for work. So then I texted my manager and I was like, hey, I don't know like what's going on, but like I'm really sick right now. Can I come into work a couple hours later? And I sit on my bed, and then like I kind of like lean on my pillow and I start falling asleep. And so I had come to the conclusion that was happening because I didn't get enough sleep. And as I'm like dozing off, I see that I get a message from her, and she's like, don't worry about it, stay home the whole day, just rest, feel better.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, what? But then I fell asleep.
This has never happened.
Literally. So then I wake up and I'm like, oh, like, are you sure? Like, I can come in later. I don't want you guys to think that you can rely on me. I don't want to be inconsistent. And then she never answered me.
Nope.
I was like, all right, I guess I'm staying home for the day.
Yeah.
And, after I woke up, I felt better. So that's why I was like, I knew I just needed a couple hours.
Yeah.
And, but they gave me the day, and I was like, all right. And that was in the same week that I had to take a day off.
Train.
That I had to take a day off because I needed to go to the DMV. And I totally forgot about the appointment until like the day before.
Nope.
So I was like, I'm so sorry. I have to go to the DMV. My license is expired. And they gave me the day off, and then they let me take a day off. So it's like, I feel bad because I do want to be consistent. I do want to be a person that, they prioritize when they give hours to and stuff.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, by this week's schedule, you can see that I still am one of those people. But, you know, it's because I stay over when I can and, you know, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about that recently, too, because I was
It's
like,
so crazy.
what?
And I don't know. I mean, the customers definitely aren't nicer at the place that I work now. It's kind of the same. Like today, I am helping there's a line, right? And I'm helping this guy check out because he comes to the register and I ask him, "Are you ready to check out?" And he says, "Yes, can you give me my subtotal?"
What?
And I said, "Okay, do you have an email with us?" And he was like, "No, can you give me my subtotal?"
You do the math,
And
dummy.
I said, I told him like what stuff didn't have any deals on it, what stuff did, and I hadn't scanned anything out because if you scan stuff and then you void it out, it's something like happens in the computer and it's bad. It looks bad for the company and whatever. I don't know. My managers told me in my first week they're like, try not to void things out as much as you can.
Weird.
Yeah, but tell me why this man said, "Okay, but can you just give me my subtotal?"
Like,
So
before you scanned the stuff?
Yeah. And so I started scanning and folding everything up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Do you want a bag?" And he's like, "How much is it?" He kept saying, "How much is my subtotal? My subtotal this, my subtotal that." I wanted to shut his mouth for him. And I said, "Okay, your total is like," it was like $50 or whatever. And he's like, "Okay, thank you." And they walk away. And I'm like, "So you're not going to be purchasing this?" And he said, "No, I just wanted my subtotal."
Do the math yourself. Pull out your calculator.
No, literally.
Add up the tags. And there you go. There's your answer.
Literally, you made other people wait in line to do something that you could have done on your own without being an inconvenience to others.
That's fucking ridiculous. What's
Yeah.
my subtotal?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
No,
dummy.
literally. Is subtotal the only word you know? God.
Fucking stupid ass.
And then, like, there's people that they come in and they buy a bunch of stuff and then they linger around the store for hours.
That's crazy, yeah.
Hours. And they'll just buy like 2 things at a time. And the thing is, it would be fine if they had an email, because if you have an email, it brings our numbers up, which is also good. But a lot of these people who are regulars don't have emails with us. And it's like, girl, you're not getting the points that you could be getting.
What the hell?
And it's so annoying. I remember one time I asked this girl at the register, I was like, "Do you have an email with this?" She said, "Yeah, but I don't want to use it."
What?
And I said, "You don't want to get points
Yeah.
for this purchase?" I said, "You get 50 points, you get $5. And she said, "Yeah, I don't want to use my email." I said, "Okay.
Right.
Make it make sense. You could have just said no
Yeah.
and moved on."
Well, people are so weird.
Literally, they're freakazoids.
Dude, you want to know... I choked on my spit. You want to know who's
Dude, you want to know
you want to know who's a fucking freakazoid?
who?
My fucking owner. The owner of the fucking store.
Why?
So...
Oh no. This is a story. She started telling me this story earlier and then stopped because she wanted to save it. For
I got
the
to the
pod.
punchline and I was like, no, this needs to be recorded.
God.
So I was packing up a lemon meringue pie to go, and I finessed it into the box very clean, and I didn't like get any of the like meringue
I
on
think
me.
finesse implies that it was clean. No,
I don't
that's
think
okay.
so.
That's okay.
I finessed it in a way that I didn't get any of the meringue on me, on my.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chewy. We didn't.
We did it.
Well, let's talk about it after. We need to highlight that. Okay, go on.
So I got it into the box without getting any on me. And the owner, he goes, "Oh wow, like that was really good." And I was like, I was like, thanks, I've had a lot of time to practice. And this MF.
What did he say? What did he say?
He goes,
No.
he goes, I was gonna say, like,
You didn't get any cream on you.
no. He was like, I was gonna say, oh, I could lick that off your finger. But then you didn't get any on your finger.
Okay. That's a little weird. Why would you say that to me?
Yeah.
Now, what the hell is that about?
What do you mean you were gonna say you wanted to lick that off my
You
finger?
could have kept that to yourself.
Yeah.
Literally, what you have in your head right now is none of my business.
Yeah.
And the fact that he made it your business,
But I mean, I guess he's paying my bills.
so you have to just be like, yeah.
RuPaul once said, unless they're paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind.
But he
is paying my bills, so I guess I have to pay him some mind.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh,
That's so funny.
But yeah, I was like, you're a fucking freak. I was like, why the fuck would you say that to me? I was 21 years old. You're like 70. Leave me
He's
alone.
not 70, is he?
Yeah, one of them. He's like complete. Like all his hair is completely white, like translucent white.
Completely old.
Yeah, utterly and completely old.
God. People have no chill sometimes.
Yeah, I was like, not the sexual harassment.
Yeah. Didn't you have to go to a seminar for this or something?
I guess not as the owner.
No.
And then the other owner, he's a fucking
He makes the manual.
dickwad. He like is always yelling at management. And I'm like, I feel bad. Like, you hire these fucking people,
Also,
dude.
if you're the owner, why not just make yourself the manager? If you're gonna complain about other people's
That's
managing
exactly what I'm
skills.
saying. I'm like, dude, you guys pride yourselves on the fact that these are your recipes. Why are you getting mad at the managers for doing it the way you fucking wanted it in the first place?
If you want it done right, then do it yourself.
For real, fucking dickwad. Honestly, yeah, I don't know. Like, sometimes we get like some bad reviews on Yelp and shit, and I'm like, ugh.
Close it.
And you could tell that this other owner, he takes it to heart. Like, he's a
I
fucking
would too.
asswipe.
Cause like that's
You got me on it.
it's like that's someone's baby, you know.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I can't air
Like
his.
if someone gave us hate comments, I would.
Yeah,
I
but
would-
we're not dickwads.
well,
We're not assholes that just yell at people for.
we're not dickwads. We're ass wipes.
True. I'm a baby wipe. I'm
I'd
the
like
I'm the
to think-
baby wipe flavored Jellybelly.
Ew. If I were one of those jelly bellies, I think maybe like the nasty ones.
Uh-huh.
I think I'd be booger.
Yeah.
I would be booger.
Yeah.
Because I'm a nose picker.
Yeah.
And I will.
Hi. I'm Deb. And
I'm a nose picker. I don't do it in public. I do it in the privacy of my home,
Really?
and I'll put it on a napkin. I just like the satisfaction because my nails, you can scoop it out real nice. It gets it all out. And a tissue, sometimes pieces get stuck.
You know, I hope that the people living in my old house now are still trying to take the boogers off my wall.
Yeah. And sometimes you gotta put a few boogers on your wall.
You're gonna tell me when you were like 9 years old and you were picking your nose in your bed you didn't put on your wall?
Because it
Don't.
was just so inconvenient to get
Yeah.
out of your bed to get a tissue. No.
Yeah, don't
The wall
even
is
try
right
that
there.
with me.
The wall is right there.
Every child has put a booger on a wall.
Mm-hmm.
And when my niece and nephew do it, I'll still yell at them for it. I don't care. Do it in the privacy of your own room. Don't be
No,
picking
and-
your nose at the fucking dinner table.
Yeah.
What are you? Uncivilized?
God. But if I were a baby wipe, I think I would be like a rosewater baby.
The rosewater good wipes.
Yes.
I think I would be
A Slaby wipe.
I don't know. I feel like I'd be unscented. No.
No, you would not be. Girl, you would not be unscented.
I don't know. It's like
You give me like dude wipes, but in a sleigh way.
dude wipes.
Like the color scheme of dude wipes, but like if dude wipes were glittery.
Ooh, I want to give Trader Joe's face and body cucumber something wipes.
Then you do. You give those.
My mom has those in her bathroom, and I never use them, but the packaging is cool.
All right, then you can give that.
If I were a good Jellybelly flavor, I feel like maybe I feel like I don't know what flavor I'd be.
What flavors are there? What's the blue
There's
one?
so many. That one's like blueberry, I think.
Yeah, you give me blueberry.
That one's good. Like the light blue one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like
that one's good.
Like
the one, the
pretty
toothpaste. The toothpaste one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I hate the butter popcorn. All the
that one
popcorn
is so
flavors are
bad.
disgusting.
That one tastes like a bad flavor.
Yeah, right?
Like, why is it even? Why are
That's
they
what
making
I'm
a bad
saying.
flavor
But
for
Matthew
the butter
loves the butter popcorn and the
butter popcorn?
butter popcorn and the caramel popcorn too. I'm like, what
Just
the hell?
eat popcorn.
Yeah, what is wrong with you? But I mean, I guess it works out because all the flavors I don't like, I'll just get to him.
True.
But have you tried the chocolate pudding one?
No.
That's just nasty.
Also, I think I would be Tutti Frutti.
Tutti Frutti. Because then the alternate is dirty socks.
My socks aren't dirty. They just are they're perma black because I walk outside with them on. All my white socks have like gray bottoms
They're grayscale.
because I don't take them off to walk outside. I don't see the point. But now I see the point because all my socks are just perma stained. And also,
and like
my
really thin on the bottom too.
My friggin' Doc Martens, not the new ones, not my black boots, but I have a pair of vintage Mary Janes. Those ones ruin my socks, especially on the heel. They dye the socks black if I'm sweating. And if it's like a hot day, the bottom of my socks are ruined.
No, same with my Jadens. My Docs do the same. And they're new.
So then maybe my Jadens also are messing my socks up.
It could. Because mine do. And I'm like, what the hell? I'll take my shoe out, or I'll take my foot out of my shoe and I'm like, why is it black? What?
I think I just need to have I need to have Doc specific socks.
True.
Because I get so embarrassed when I'm like in my Uggs and I'm wearing my white socks and then you can see black on my ankle. I'm like, I'm not dirty, I swear. These are fresh out the washer and dryer. It's so annoying. It's annoying and I feel dirty, but I'm not dirty. And that's that. But I would be Tutti Frutti and dirty socks. And booger.
I tried the juicy pear one. That does not taste as good as I thought it would. It like tastes a little too much like pear, so it kind of has that like weird flavor from like the skin, like you know the skin of the pear. Yeah,
interesting.
And it's like it's like kind of bitter.
Maybe
and like
make a kiwi flavored one. That'd be delicious. And it's hairy too.
Terry?
No, they need to make it hairy on the outside, like fuzzy.
Yeah. I don't know what flavor. I think
the feel of rail.
I think blueberry's a good one.
Yeah.
But or you know what's a good one? It's like called like Island Punch and it's a dark purple.
Nice. I haven't had that one.
There's a lot of I think it's a new flavor. I haven't had. Yeah, my aunt got me a bag of Jellybellys for Easter, so that's why.
That's why you know all about it. Maybe also I really like the Skittles ones.
Oh yeah, those ones are good.
Those are good. And the sweet tart ones, they taste like taste like sweet tarts that just melt in your mouth. Cause sweet tarts melt in your mouth regardless.
I hate sweet tarts. I choked on them.
Actually, I choked on them.
I have a traumatic experience regarding sweet tarts.
So do you hate sunflower seeds too?
Pretty much.
She was singing "We Are the Champions" and took a big breath. Choked on the sunflower.
I was literally gonna do like the climax of the song. Ooh. Yeah, and then when I did,
You heard the big breath she took before we just now.
Guess what I went, and then the sunflower thing went.
That's so scary. I
Yeah.
do that all the time with
I was
ice. It's just a sunflower. You could have swallowed it like a pill.
I know, but when it's
just
covering
scary.
your trachea,
Oh,
I can't do
yeah.
shit about it.
I forgot.
So I was like, and then everyone was just like staring at me, and I was like,
It was so scary.
and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up, and then I coughed, I guess, and then it dislodged. I don't know how it happened. I remember her sister, she was like gonna give me like the Heimlich, and I was like, oh my god, this is my worst nightmare. But there was another time when I choked on the sweet tarts. We were in the car, and it was when we had like our van. So it was 223. So I was in the very back seat, and I was eating sweet tarts, and then we get off the freeway.
Did your van have like the king chairs? What are they called?
The swivel ones.
No, like they're separated, the two of the seats. I love those kinds of cars.
It was 227 or 223.
Mama, I love those kinds of cars.
It was really cool because it's like, all right, kids, pile in.
like a stampede. Anyways,
but yeah, and then
sweet
like the
tarts.
two front seats, like it didn't have like a middle console,
it was like my mom's old car, the Suburban.
but no middle console.
The Suburban didn't have a middle console either.
No, it was like there was like something in between the two seats.
Oh,
You know, like wait, the most recent Suburban,
yeah,
or like the old?
the most recent Suburban.
Yeah, no, you know how she had the thing, you had the air condition control and everything.
So in the front seat there was no center console.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There was nothing in between the two seats, front seats.
Weird.
Yeah, so it was like
That's a good family making car.
so it was like really spacious and stuff, and
Goodness gracious.
but yeah, anyways, so we get off the freeway to go to my grandma's house. My grandma's house, and then I'm like choking on a sweet tart in the back, and I'm like and I don't even like, the thing is like I don't remember any of the experience. All I remember is being outside of the car with sweet tarts in the gutter. like
You blacked out.
yeah, like I only remember the aftermath and like
Did you
seeing the
vom
sweet
the
tart.
sweet tarts?
I think so, because it was like, yeah, I just remember seeing the sweet tarts in the gutter by the church, and that was that.
And then you had to go on and pretend like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, and then I had to just go back to the back of the car, and I was like experiencing life again.
The only time that I really choked like that, I don't remember. I ate a nickel or a quarter
Oh my god.
at the laundromat when I was really little, like in the singles ages, like four.
Yeah.
I was like 3 or 4, maybe 5. Maybe I was 1. I was 1 to 4 years old,
All right.
and I ate a nickel or quarter, and my mom had to save me.
She just like hit you really hard.
Yeah, she did. At least she says that.
I can see her doing that.
Yeah, like freaking out, just
Yeah.
yeah.
Or like not like internally freaking out, but like staying calm on the outside
And
and
like
just
looking
doing
a
one
little
big
looking a little angry.
Yeah. And just doing one really hard, firm-handed, just
Yeah, and then getting mad at me for choking after. Ja. God.
It's like my mom getting mad at my brother for me throwing a rock at his head.
Too good. Too good.
For context, we were in Italy. they were throwing, like, all the grown folk were throwing rocks at, like, jellyfish in the water.
Were you younger?
Yeah, I was 8.
Oh, okay.
And so I pick up a rock that was a little too heavy for me to throw into the water. So I threw it just short of the water to the base of my brother's head.
Which one?
To Barb.
Oh!
And it hits the back of his head. And he falls to the floor. He passes out. He blacks out.
Could have killed him.
Yeah, I know.
If you had a little bit more force.
Yeah, I know. So my mom was like, run and get him!
Oh my god!
So he's like blacked out. And like some people go like help him get up. And she's like, what's wrong with you? To him, not even to me.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I was.
So you never saw the repercussions for these actions?
Well, I haven't been able to live it down.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it's been 13 years since it happened, and my family still brings it up.
Yeah. Damn. One time I bit my sister on the back.
On the back?
Damn. I bit her on the back so hard she bled. It's because I was trying to reenact the scene from Madagascar where the lion bites the zebra's
Where Alex,
butt.
yeah.
And so I don't know what they say in the movie, I forget. But there was like a catchphrase that he said, there like a key thing that he says before he bites. And so I said that. We were in a restaurant. A diner. Getting breakfast after church.
We were at Rainforest Cafe.
No, after church we were in a restaurant. We were regulars at this place, and I decided to bite my sister on the back, and she bled, and my mom got really mad at me. And so did my sister.
Yeah. Yeah. One time I was bit on my arm, and I had the marks for like at least a week.
How long ago?
Like a couple months ago.
Oh. Yeah.
The other day my nephew was like throwing a tantrum, and then he was like kicking my arm like nonstop, and he kept like doing it like even harder, like as hard as he could. And I thought I was gonna have a bruise. I was very surprised to find out that I did, because he kept giving.
He would have had a bruise if it were me.
He kept kicking the same spot over and over again.
Sorry about it. I do not
Yeah.
take any crap from children.
Yeah. But I noticed that it was making him more mad when I stopped reacting to it. So then I was just sitting there. I was looking at my nails, and I was like, I know I'm making him mad.
Nice. I keep doing little farts under this blanket. But they're not stinky. They're not stinky.
You don't know that. They're stuck.
I've been farting all day.
Stuck under the thing.
I've been farting all day. At work, I would let out like little...
I've pooped like 6 times today.
I cannot say the same. I don't think I pooped once today.
Every time I went to the bathroom at work, which I go to the bathroom a lot at work, because you got me fucked up. If you think I'm only getting 1 10-minute break and 1:30,
you should be getting 2 10s.
I do, but I never get the chance to take them.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So I go to the bathroom like 10 times a day, and then I just be shitting. I've been shitting so much. It's just so much poop. And I think it's because my uterus is shedding something, even though she shouldn't be shedding at all. My uterus is shedding something, and it's making the bowels move.
And period poops are the worst.
Yeah. So it's like it's always, for me at least, always starts off constipated, and then by the end, by the last poop of the day or the last poop of the couple days, it's not constipated no more.
See, and the thing with period poops, it's like you can wipe as much as you want.
Yeah.
That paper is not coming clean.
Yeah.
Like the first wipe is always like, it's like you start off in the front and it's slick, and then you stop at your hole, your bum hole, and then you look at the toilet paper and you're like, did I even get any?
That's exactly
any doo-doo
correct.
caca on here?
Exactly.
It's all blood. It looks like.
Yep.
So then you flip it, and you do it again. Sometimes I just have to focus on my
I
butthole.
do that. Yeah, when I'm on my period.
Sorry if this is TMI, guys. I think this is the most intimate we've gotten.
When I'm on my period, it's like the first 2 wipes are both, then like the next 1 or 2 is just the back, and then the last one is both again.
Yeah, and then I do, if we have wet wipes, I do like one last good like butt wipe.
Yup.
For good measure. I get in. Exactly that. I'm glad that I'm not alone in this.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you have to get in there.
Yeah.
Because if not,
you know what's even worse? Being on your period during like when it's hot, and then the coochie sweat just makes it like spread more like in your pad and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I really didn't think it.
It doesn't help with the smell.
Oh yeah, I know.
Not cool.
Yeah, already you have to worry about swamp ass. Then you have you're on your friggin' period, and then you're pooping nonstop, and then you're just sweating from your
and
coochie.
You're cramping, and you look a mess,
and you're bloated, and nothing fits right, and you have a headache, and you're lightheaded because you're bleeding so much.
You should thank a woman today.
Yeah.
Thank someone who menstruates.
Yeah.
Today.
I really didn't think that until you responded to my story and one other person liked my story asking about if anybody else's coochie sweats. I really thought that was an isolated experience. I've never heard anyone
the
talk
coochie
about
pits, like between like where your coochie meets your legs, your inner thighs.
Uh-huh.
That's where it sweats the most for me. And like sometimes like my pelvis is like very sweaty. And my butt crack.
Or like your gooch. Does your gooch ever get sweaty?
I don't know.
I think mine does because
I think in certain cases, yes. Because like really hot.
Because I mean, think about it. Like your swamp ass is right there.
Yeah. It follows. It does follow. And like for cases like sweat on the cooch and stuff, you could wear panty liners.
Yeah.
But I don't know, for some reason I just feel grosser with them on.
Yeah, I don't like panty liners. I've been having to wear them nonstop recently because I've been bleeding for 2 months, but I don't like them, and they throw off your pH, because it doesn't let it breathe. So you're not supposed to wear panty liners very often, but I don't know, man. You know what sucks? At least me, I have to buy like pads for every stage of my period.
Really?
You know, because like the panty liner, it's not enough for like the last couple days, but a pad is too much.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I one day made the mistake of getting a 2 on the scale.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's too low.
What?
I said that's too low.
No. I was a 1 in like middle school and everything, but I would constantly leak, and I was wondering why. But then I accidentally got a 2, and thank the Lord I got a 2, because
that's craziness. I've been a 5 ever since I started my period.
There was the one day where the 2 even didn't cut it. It was, I woke up in the morning and I was not feeling like P. Diddy. I stood up. I was on my period. It was the second day of my period, which is the heaviest day.
The worst.
I'm glad that that's how it is for everyone. Because I stood up and blood starts running down my legs.
Yeah.
Both legs. And I had to waddle. It got on my carpet. It got on the wood floor that's outside of my bedroom. I started crying on the toilet. I was like, why did this happen to me?
Yeah.
I was wearing a pad.
Yeah.
And usually a pad at night suffices. Especially if the pad is like right on there. It's not going anywhere. So I make sure if I'm on my period at nighttime to wear shorts that are like tight.
Yeah.
Because then it keeps it all in.
Yeah.
But even the tight shorts didn't cut it. I was bursting at the seams.
Yeah, I'd say right now I'm at like a level 1 pad, like flow wise for like for the past 2 months. But
welcome to the period podcast.
Yeah. But like, yeah, usually I would have to use 1 overnight pad during the day, at a time. And then at nighttime, I would have to put 2 overnight pads in my undies from the time I was in middle school.
That is so much.
Yeah.
That is like difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I would have to take like pads out of my locker in PE in like middle school.
No.
And so like I would have to keep it on me because like I'd be lucky if I could get through like a class period without having to change my pad.
That's crazy. And you were very
small. Yeah.
So to be losing that much blood being that small,
yeah,
probably was not very good.
No, definitely not. And then like because the gym shorts didn't have any pockets, I would put them in my waistband, and because I was small, they would fall out when I would like sit down or stand up. And then so like I remember there was one time where it like fell out. I was like, oh my god, whose pad is that? Please.
I do that when I fart sometimes. I'm like, oh my god, who farted?
Yeah. Sometimes I'd be ripping ass at work. And like sometimes it smells and I'm like,
I'm lucky to be working at a place where customers are frequently farting because of how small they are. So if I fart,
your
I make
target demographic just farts nonstop.
I make sure to do it when I'm near a certain customer demographic. And then I'm like, oh my god, it smells like diaper in here. But today it just smelled like hot diaper in the store.
For me, I'm like walking through the kitchen and I rip ass and I'm like,
They'll never know.
I'm a hypocrite because when other people I know fart in the kitchen, I'm like, really? In the kitchen? Please. Like at home and at work. I'd be doing the same shit.
They don't know.
Hey, I've been bleeding for 2 months straight, okay? I get a pass.
Yeah.
Talk to me when you bleed for 2 months straight.
Also, I just want to announce that we may or may not be having a new editor and publisher of the podcast.
Editor-in-chief.
Yeah, publisher of the podcast. You may know him as a fellow podcaster, Chuy Torres.
You may know him as a fellow king of the hill.
And he is. He's a king.
Chewy! We love Chewy. Chewy's our bestie.
Chewy, if you're listening to this, put a little hello on the screen if you want.
Yeah, Chewy, if you're listening to this, put hi right here. That's our editor and publisher. Woo!
And you could put a little picture of yourself
if you'd like,
or like a link to your podcast.
Say, look at him. He is single and ready to mingle. Look at, we're holding him up right here. Keep your head up, King. Don't let your crown fall.
So hey,
yeah, love him.
Say hello to him in the comments. Go visit his podcast.
Yeah,
YouTube.
His
YouTube
production.
channel.
Yeah, his production value is way higher than ours, and there's no reason why we should be getting more views than him. So go watch his shit.
Yeah, please and thank you.
Because he's a really cool guy, actually.
Yeah,
he actually makes us laugh a lot.
Yeah,
and he's really thoughtful and
he's
gives us gifts.
really good interview questions.
Yeah, that too.
Like, I never knew that someone could have those kinds of questions.
Yeah, he actually does his research, and that's really cool.
So you should definitely listen to his podcast too. My God, we're
already at 55 minutes. Oh my God! So there's a trend on TikTok, and it's things I ate and survived. And Nick Kroll did it, and so
oh my God, I literally ate.
So he's like, things I ate and survived, and it's a picture of him, and then in the next slide it's a picture of him in that one skit with like, oh my God, oh my God, Oprah said no, you know that one skit?
Oh yeah, Oprah said no.
Orpah Winfrey.
I love Nick Kroll. Oprah Winfrey said
oh my God, Obama said no. But so it's a picture of him in that skit, and he's like, ate. Yeah, and it says bangs. So things I ate and survived, and it's a picture of him bangs.
Please, I love him.
Jinx, you owe me a soda, actually.
Actually, I do not.
Actually,
Actually, I owe you a kiss on the lips.
yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
can I redeem that right now?
We do after the camera stop rolling. I'm getting so.
We
red
still
in the
wanting
cheeks.
more.
Yeah,
But
that's on the Patreon.
the day we get a Patreon
Is the day we don't make any money from Patreon.
oh God, guys,
Yeah,
this is craziness.
we're too crazy. I saw a car on the freeway today that said, carpoolChella. And it had a bunch of suitcases on the top. They were coming home from weekend too.
carpoolChella.
It was literally painted on the back of the car.
What the fuck?
carpoolChella, and there were like little drawings, and it said like honk.
They really thought they did something. That's the thing.
carpoolChella.
People.
You're just driving people to Coachella.
That's the thing. Listen. I've always wanted to go to Coachella. In the more recent years, not so much because I'm like,
It's very elitist.
yeah. And so I haven't been wanting to go really recently.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even when they drop the lineup, I'm like, I don't care. I'm not gonna read who's on here. I don't give a fuck, honestly. But like, people who go to Coachella, every single one of them think they're the main character in a movie.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl,
Yeah.
I seen that on Shein. Relax. Which
Girl.
I would definitely wear Ramwi shit to.
Yeah. You're gonna get it dirty and dusty anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
You put chunky glitter on your hairline and called it a day. You did like the braids, the big ones that go up here, like they
French braids.
there, and then it's like two. It's
Yeah.
pigtails. You did French braids and put glitter on your scalp, and you put little dots on your face with a pair of shorts and cowboy boots and a bathing suit top,
Yeah.
and called it a day.
Girl, that glitter at 11 p.m. when everyone's on drugs, that's just gonna look like dandruff, girl.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, I don't know. I have seen some good fits, but I mean, I think it's too much pressure.
Yeah.
I think I would not know what to wear. Like, I really don't think I could pick something good enough.
Yeah. I feel like nothing would ever be good enough for Coachella.
Yeah.
That's how I felt when I went to that other big music event that I went to. I was like, do I dress like a whore?
Yeah.
Or do I just wear whatever I want?
Like, if I
Which would also be dressing like a whore.
like, if I could take back my fits from Flogna and do them again, oh my god, I'd kill it.
Let's go.
Like, I got so many compliments when I went to Flogna.
Because at the time, like, those outfits were
it. Yeah. And like, I painted my own water bottle and it looked really cool. And like, people were asking me, well, where'd you get that from?
I made it.
I was like, I did it myself.
Well, actually, you can't have this because I painted it myself.
And they're like, oh my god, that's so good. But whatever. Anyways, I'm stressing out for DragCon. Like,
I
that
know.
shit's coming up.
I know. And I don't know. I know I have to dress like Katya. And I might pick another drag queen to dress like. But at the same time, I need to try this stuff on in person.
Yeah.
Like, we should go to the mall sometime and just like try stuff on.
Yeah, because I have like a dress that I might buy, that leather one. You remember? And then like, maybe like, I'm trying to find like a Trixie kind of look, but it's hard.
It is.
And especially like, if I want to buy new shoes for that, like, I need to go to like the Steve Madden store like ASAP. And
Steve Madden has such good shoes. I love Steve Madden's shoes. Steve, if you're watching this, give us a brand deal. No,
I wonder how many episodes it's gonna be before we get our first brand deal.
That's what I'm saying.
Or like sponsor or something.
We could get like period underwear sponsored.
MeUndies sponsor us.
Thanks.
thinks them too.
I want
No,
Manscaped
MeUndies is not what I was thinking of. It's thinks.
I want Manscaped to sponsor us so we could talk about balls and trimming ball hairs.
I'll talk about trimming coochie hair.
No, yeah, if they make like a womanscaped, we need to make womanscaped.
I cut my coochie the other day when I was trimming.
See, I have not done that.
Like I told you, remember? I cut like where like the leg pit. Yeah. Cuz I used too big of scissors.
I get a lot
I was weed whacking.
Please. I get a lot of ingrown hairs.
Oh,
like
yeah.
really bad ones.
Yeah.
And like it looks like I have some sort of
disease,
like
rash.
Yeah.
That's a rash, not a herpes sore.
And that's what I'm saying. No, it's bad. But
yeah, I feel that.
And I get so embarrassed. But like, who's gonna see it? No one.
That's what I'm saying. And like, I get ingrowns like everywhere. I get them on my arms. I get them on my back. I get them on my coochie, on my legs.
Armpits?
Oh yeah, I used to get them when I was
so bad. I get a lot of armpit pimples.
When I would shave when I used to shave my armpits, I would always get ingrowns. But I was looking back like on like my Instagram memory thing. Mm-hmm. And it's been like 3 to 4 years since I shaved my armpits last. That's
crazy.
Yeah.
That is insane. It's been about 2 days for me.
It's not a phase, Mom. Okay? You just don't understand.
And she doesn't.
She still doesn't. She still doesn't.
I mean, I want to say, like, I get it. I just wouldn't do it myself.
Yeah. It's just hard for me to keep it trimmed.
Yeah.
Like, because that's the thing. You don't want it to look like
unruly.
Yeah, you know, like when I'm wearing a tank top and then they're like,
I like the tufts that peek out. And when it was dyed,
I know. I'm gonna re-dye them for summer.
Pink. They're like what color?
Yeah, it was pink.
The pink tufts of hair that would come out.
I'm gonna re-dye them for summer.
I want to do a fun summer color in my hair.
You should.
I just don't know what, because I bought red dye to do the top of my head red, but I don't know. I might do like pink underneath again.
That was cute.
But like, I don't know. For some reason, I'm like
a darker brown with the pink, that bright pink. Oh my god, that looks so good.
Remember when I had it like that? It just washed out so fast.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
yeah,
what time we're at? Oh, we didn't even talk about this, which I wanted to talk about.
I know, huh? Ugh.
Well, we're gonna do media now. Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
All right. You gonna go first?
Sure. So music wise, I have been bouncing around like a little crazy loon. I go from like my classic alternative rock playlist to my workout playlist to my musical theater playlist. That's been my rotation. But the songs that I think have been on repeat a lot is Judas by Lady Gaga. That one I think is really like my number one at the moment. Freaky Money, RuPaul. That's another big one. Mm-hmm. Good Form by Nicki Minaj. Feeling Myself by Nicki Minaj. Mm-hmm. Ain't Shit by Doja. Mm-hmm. And then Throw Some Mo by
so good.
Ray Shremmerd and Nicki.
Yeah, I know. Wish I could say that.
Right. Fuck the skinny bitches. I'd be like, I wish I was a big fat ass
skinny bitch
in the club or whatever the fuck she says. But yeah, I have been in a very big Nicki phase at the moment. Like, I'm not really like expanding my knowledge too much because I know quite a bit, but she's been a big one recently. And then show wise, I've been watching Bluey, American Horror Story, and RuPaul. Also, if you're a Bluey girl, on TikTok there are accounts that post
gotta keep that on the DL
episodes that there's an account that posts episodes that aren't on Disney Plus.
I saw this Instagram reel, and there was this girl and she was saying how Spotify, if you look up Bluey episodes on Spotify, it shows the whole episode.
Oh my god.
Spotify took it away because the video blew up. Like,
Look,
or no, it
guys,
wasn't.
Don't blow this video up.
Don't click this link.
Keep this video a secret.
Yeah. But my media is Evil by Interpol, The Way I Walk by The Cramps, Basic by Case Trueno, Gospel for a New Century by Yves Tumor. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sorry.
I never knew how to pronounce that.
Yeah. Nude by Radiohead. And then Bluey and Drag Race. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube because I just need to find podcasts that like post on days where other podcasts don't post. Because I got Mondays and Fridays covered and maybe Tuesdays. I just don't know TMG's posting schedule, so it's like hard. I don't know. Anyways, that's my media.
I thought of a I thought of a title for this episode, but I forgot. It was it started with we. I was gonna say
We bleed.
Yeah, that's a good one. Or we talked a lot about work. We work.
It could be You Better Work was already a title.
Oh yeah, it was.
There's like the from Bug's Life. We come, we eat. No, we come, we eat, we sleep, or something.
We bleed, we work, and we pod. We bleed, we work, and we choke.
No, it's a working title. We'll get back to you guys when the episode comes out, and then you'll really know the title.
Yeah, only one way to find out, I guess.
And the special cover. If you guys are liking the special covers, please let me know, because I'm losing my grip, and I really don't want to keep making covers for every episode anymore. So if you could give them a little love, that would be really cool, because it takes a lot of work.
Yeah, but they always come out so good.
Thank you. But anyways, thank you so much for listening and watching, and we appreciate you guys' continued support, and hope to see you again in the next episode.
Hopefully next week.
If Jen doesn't die before then. She's withering away.
I am.
All right, well,
I'm bleeding too much.
Wow.
All right, guys. See you later. This has been Friday at 11 a.m. of We Don't Exist. Enjoy the next podcast. Well, don't, but enjoy the next one you watch. Only if it's us.
Yeah. All right, bye guys.
Bye.